So my whole marriage went down the tube. And it was because all this psychic stuff could no longer be repressed. It was just bubbling out. It was just coming out all over the place all the time. It wasn't just voices coming through. I mean, I could know things about people. I saw fairies and elves. Like I was in LA with my wife at the time when I was down there. And I saw these fairies when I woke up one day, and I saw these fairies above me, these little fat cherubs. And they looked down and they went, and they were gone, right into my bathroom. Now, my marriage went down the tube because it was bubbling up. And then, it seemed like a good idea at the time, this very, very sexy woman came along in my life, and I went, yeah, sure, I'll move in with you in an hour and a half. Okay, it was a month and a half, but it felt like an hour and a half, and wow, it was a whirlwind. She was incredible. And wow, what amazing control. And and control on me. So, I mean, the lesson in there was just huge. Because I thought later after I left her, I thought, man, she was messed up. She was really messed up. And then I thought, wow, and the girlfriend before her was messed up, and well, my wife was messed up, and the girlfriend before that was messed up, and that one, 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 and that one. I was very busy. And that one, and that one, and that one. And my first girlfriend was absolutely, totally messed up. And then I went, oh, I'm the common denominator of this whole mess. So at the time where my life was right down in the dumpster, I visited my friend Marlene. And she showed me two videos. And one was about the witch hunts and the genocide of all the pagans and all the earth people. All the aboriginals, all the white aboriginals. Oh my God, could we all be white? Could we all be aboriginal? Who knows? First Nations to where? Could you be a First Nation of Europe? Yes, you could. Woo, there's a news flash. And then there was another video about a guy named Lee Brown. Now, I don't know Lee Brown from a hole in the ground. He's this native guy. I never met many natives that I know of until this point. Oh, and by that time, because of this guy named Lloyd, I'd been bringing seven people through to talk. I brought Dima, I brought Liza, I brought Tamlet, Clancy, oh, Mao Ching, Stanley, and who was the other one? Oh, there was another one that I'm bringing through to talk, like in a deep trance medium. And I'd spent a year down in this guy's basement with 5 other people doing, he called it a class, but it was like a seance. It was completely dark, and we sat and prayed, and it was like totally out of this world. And I was the youngest person by about 20 years. Everybody was, I was 30 at the time, and there were people who were 60, and there were people who were 90, and Lloyd, I think, was 70. And he was, I found later, the premier channel of Toronto. So there I am, up at my friend's place, Marlene's, and she's showing me this video of Lee Brown, and I see this blue hue, this blue aura around his head. And I don't see auras. That's not something that happens to me usually, but he has this thick blue aura around his head. I am totally floored. And he's talking about the Hopi prophecies. The really thing that really floors me is I know about all of them. And I sit back and I go, wait a minute, I know this stuff. So I watch the video. It's both of them. It's totally impacting. And then Marlene comes down and she hands me this crystal. And I'm not a crystal guy, but it's a beautiful crystal. And it's an amethyst, which is, you know, that purpley crystal. And one's pointing up this way and the other's pointing up that way. And it's sort of like opposition. And they're all sitting there like that. And she says, this is what I think you're trying to find, John. You're trying to find balance. And I went, balance. Because even in that opposition, there was balance. And I thanked her. And that rock has a huge story. I'll tell you next time.